Welcome everyone to today's pick a card reading. So in today's reading we're going to get some guidance and insight into a problem you're currently experiencing in life. So I want you to think of one specific problem, issue going on, and we're going to do a problem solving spread today. Thank you to my friend Kelly for making me aware of this spread. So yeah, we're going to get some simple solutions, get some insight into what you're missing, who can help you, what resources you have, what resources you need. And we'll see what else comes through as well. So we're going to draw a card together here to help you use your intuition and see which reading is for you. So group number one, we have Lizard. Group number two, we have the Oyster. And group number three, we have the Bee. I will zoom in here. There we go. It's group number one, group number two, and group number three. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number one, to your reading. You chose the card Lizard here. So by now I hope you have a specific problem, situation in your mind now. If not, you can pause the video and think about it. But I'll have you think about that when you have a clear idea of what you wanted to look into today while I shuffle. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate answers, your clear and accurate guidance and solutions for group number one today. So we're doing a 5-card quickie problem-solving spread. I forgot to turn off the air conditioning. We're just going to keep it on for this group. Maybe that's something in and of itself, that things are going to cool down for you. Maybe things have been a little hot, a little heated, but all right. I apologize if that noise is distracting. Spirit, we're looking into a problem for group number one. Card position one. What is a simple solution for group number one's problem? Oh, we got 2 cards that came out here. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna get all the cards out and I'll get into it. Okay, what is group number one missing? Who can help group number one with this problem? What resources does group number one have to help with this problem? What resources does group number one need? Oh, okay. That flipped over. I'm actually just going to get up and do the world on the bottom here. Turn that air off. So, group number one, let's look into your problem and what guidance Spirit has for you today. So we had 2 cards come out for the simple solution. Both major arcanas. We have the Sun and the Death card in reverse. And there's definitely some guidance here to do things differently. With the Death card in reverse, it's like maybe feeling like nothing's changing, like you're stuck, and maybe there's been something here like maybe you keep trying to solve this problem the same way, or you're not looking at it differently. Spirit is calling you to look at this in a different light, to do things differently. And we have the Sun card here, which is really about thinking more optimistically, really looking at the bright side of things. You might be catastrophizing. Is that the, oh God, am I saying that right? Catastrophizing. I feel like I'm missing a letter or two in there. Making things seem worse than they are. You know, this happens to all of us, but you're thinking that things are worse than they are, and really maybe you have a tendency to spiral with your thinking about what's going on, and how, and it just makes it seem worse than it is. Spirit's calling you to really look at the positive side of things. And that's really with this Sun card here. Really focus on the positive, and there might be something here with like getting some fresh air and getting some sunshine. And there's a message coming through that maybe there has been a similar problem in the past, and how did you solve it then? You know, this could be a message, maybe you're doing it the same way and it's time to do things differently, but there could also be some insight maybe from your past that was successful. But I feel like there's this main message here of thinking more positively and more optimistically, and seeing things from a different light, a different perspective is really going to bring you the success and victory. The Sun here, this is success after struggle. So I feel like there really is a lot of success coming here. Oh, my cat just meowed and agrees. What are you missing? We have the Four of Coins in reverse, Four of Pentacles here. And I feel like there might be something you're holding on to that Spirit is calling you to release. Maybe some of you guys, this has to do, a problem that has to do with financial stuff. And maybe there's some money blocks that you have to release. And there could be some inner child work that is part of the solution here with the Sun card. There could be something with youth here that implemented some negative thoughts and beliefs in regards to money or whatever your situation is. It doesn't have to be about money. This could definitely be about relationships as well, or anything at all. This is a general reading. But there's something here with a solution, especially when it comes to switching your thoughts and how you view things, is to do some inner child work in a sense, and also think about when you were young, where did you maybe get some limiting beliefs that you've been holding on to that you can help, that will really help you shed this. And who could help you with this? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and right when I saw this, I came to me like someone that's gone through something similar. You have people in your life that are willing to help you, that are there for you. This could be a friendship, family member. This could be getting a mentor or a guide, seeking someone who has experience with your situation, with what you're going through, who has come out the other side. Because I see, yeah, there is some tough, difficult situation going on, some tough problem. And there's other people, you know, sometimes we like to think we're unique and we're the only person that this bad thing has ever happened to, but that is clearly just frankly not true. There's someone else out there who's gone through something similar, something tough, that has come out the other side, and that is a great resource for you, someone that could help you. You are really being called to reach out to other people, to ask for help. Maybe you do things all by yourself. You're the type that doesn't like to ask people for help because you feel guilty. Maybe that's one of these limiting beliefs from childhood that you need to work on. It's time to accept help, to reach out to friends or to experts, mentors, coaches, guides, whatever it is in your specific situation, your relationship with others, asking others for help who have gone through something similar or who are very experienced in this area is going to help solve this problem for you. And I feel like something that's preventing you that has been preventing you so far for reaching out to other people is a limiting belief that you maybe had for a while, that you have to do everything yourself or something along those lines. And what resources do you need? Spirit is calling you to have more confidence and trust and belief in yourself. You can get through anything. Look at what you've already gone through in life and you've come out the other side. You are so resilient. With this lizard energy here, lizards can regenerate. They think about that, like their tails can come off and they regrow them. You are able to come out of whatever tough situation's been going on, whatever you've been dealing with, whatever this problem is, you will be able to come out the other side and to regrow your life, to regrow relationship, whatever it is that is going on. And Spirit wants you to have more confidence in yourself and more pride in how far you've come. And yeah, just be kinder to yourself. And that really could also have to do with these limiting beliefs and negative thoughts that seem to be coming through that could be maybe preventing you from seeing things differently, or from overcoming this problem, or from reaching out from other people, because maybe there is this limiting belief, this inner child thing, something happened that makes you feel like you're not worthy, or you're not enough, or maybe there's something with abandonment issues or neglect issues or something like that. Really seeing the underlying cause here of why this issue, like the root of it, is really going to help you come out the other side. But really, like, the main thing here, no matter what your problem is, like, outside of the psychological stuff, spiritual stuff, something you can do in this mundane level was definitely like doing that healing work, but also reaching out to someone else. That is the main, like, mundane, like, real world advice, is to seek guidance from someone else that has gone through this, that is an expert, or had real life experience, or both. And Spirit wants you to know, like, with the bottom of the deck, we have the World card, which is like the happily ever after card. This is like total success, completion. You will get through this problem. There will be success. There will be victory. Things are going to work out. We have that Sun card here too. So I also want to look in the book for the Lizard, because you're drawn to this energy. We're going to see what you can do. There's actual advice in this little booklet, because when the Lizard energy is out of alignment, there's things you can do. And I feel like really called to do this in this reading today. Wow, and I flipped to that page pretty quickly. So I'm going to read from here. So the keywords for Lizard are instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. So when in balance, the lizard energy is artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. And to bring into balance, we have a creative project. Okay. So yeah, maybe there is something here with Spirit wants you to fully commit to solving this problem, commit to bettering your life, whatever it is. Maybe there's been this issue here, you know, same old thing happening. You're like, why aren't things improving? But maybe you haven't fully committed to what it is you truly want. Or you haven't been really embracing what it is you truly enjoy, what brings you, you know, that childlike joy and wonder and everything like that. And maybe it's because there's some limiting belief that you can't do that. But really embracing, you know, what brings you joy, I feel like, is a big thing here, and having confidence that you are able to do it. I feel like there's just this really big message here that, you know, there's something here to heal, some limiting belief that might be why you haven't fully committed, or why you might have some limiting beliefs, you know, about why this problem or whatever it is that you feel like is lacking in your life. Wherever you feel stagnant in your life, Spirit's really calling you to commit to yourself and your well-being. And if you've been feeling down and out and unhappy, or lonely or anything like that, it's time maybe joining a group of people, like spending time with friends that have like-minded things, like the same things as you. I mean, so you can like do art together, or take a class, or walk together, whatever it is. And I feel like maybe some of you, this could even be about a relationship, and maybe someone around you is non-committal. Maybe that you're like wondering about how you could better a relationship here. And Spirit's calling you to commit to your relationship with self first. Really start those projects, hang out with other people that, you know, have similar interests, make new friends, go new places, do things differently, focus on your own well-being and your own growth. Your own growth here, yeah. And that is really going to help you grow as a person. And you might realize that maybe you don't even need that relationship. If they're not going to show up for you, why are you hanging on to them? And then you'll end up meeting people who are, you know, aligned with you and who want the same things as you and who value your connection. All right. Anything else, Spirit? We're going to actually end with an angel number, an angel message for you. Spirit, what final messages, what number do you have? What messages do you have for group number 1? "23, endless cycles." Wow. Yeah. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again. Oh, my cat's crying as he's agreeing. Until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and the world around you follows. I feel like this is dead on to what we've been talking about and sums it up. Like, things have been happening, you know, same old thing, feeling stuck, maybe wanting someone to change, or, you know, whatever that energy is that's specific for your situation. And, you know, you're just like hoping something will change, but it's like endless cycle here. You're being caused to break out of this endless cycle, this, you know, repetitive circumstance or pattern that's going on in your life. Maybe you're starting to feel that depression or stagnancy in your life, and Spirit's calling you to make the choice, to make the decision to live life for yourself, to live life the way you want to. Follow your passions, do those creative projects. And when you make a change for yourself, when you work on yourself, then other things will change in your life, like the relationships, the people around you. Spirit's calling you to work on your own passions and to work on yourself. And then you'll see changes in your relationships and whatever it is this problem is that you are inquiring about today. It might seem weird, but like starting with yourself, going within, is going to help solve this outside problem, this external problem. So hopefully that all resonated and made sense, and I hope that was helpful for you today. If you did get value from this reading, which I really hope you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment if you wish, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com, and I do have a promo code for my YouTube friends. It's code ABUNDANCE in all caps. It'll save you 11% on your first reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. So you chose the oyster. So if you haven't already, please specify a problem, situation going on in your life that you would like some guidance on. And you can think about that as I shuffle. So we're going to do a quickie problem-solving spread to get the guidance and insight you need at this time. Thank you for being here, group number 2. And thank you to your guides, my guides, for assisting with the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages and guidance for group number 2 today. So we're looking into a problem. So, Spirit, what is a simple solution to group number 2's problem? What is group number 2 missing? Who can help group number 2 with this problem? What resources does group number 2 already have? What resources does group number 2 need? All right. We do have the 5 of Wands in reverse here on the bottom, which suggests that there will be an end of conflict or end of a problem, whatever's been going on, which is great. That's what we're helping you here today for. So, simple solution here. We have the Six of Wands, which is interesting. This is like the victory card, overcoming, triumphs. It's a card that comes after the Five of Wands, comes after that conflict. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to look at past victories. Where have you done good? I actually am reading a book, listening to a book right now that my mom recommended that is really awesome. I've been loving it so far. I listen to it in the mornings when I'm making breakfast. But anyways, it's called The Gap in the Gain. And I feel like this is really relevant for you, group number 2. So a lot of times people live in the gap. We just see what's missing in our life, or we see a lack and we really focus on that. And in this book, it talks about looking backwards to measure it. Instead of looking at like forward at the ideals of where you want to be, what you want, that really leaves you in that gap energy, that lack mentality energy here. But when you look backwards to see, look at how far you've come and how much growth you have had. That is how you should measure yourself. You shouldn't be measuring yourself to an ideal or to other people. Comparison, that's not the way you should measure yourself. Measure yourself personally. Look how far you've come. Spirit wants you to look back and see the growth you've had and the victories you've had and how far you've come, and to really appreciate that. That is some major guidance coming through. And if that is resonating, I highly recommend The Gap and the Gain. I haven't finished it yet. I have a few hours left, but I really feel like for this group, this is coming through for a reason. And I think that was something that would be really helpful for you, because whatever your problem is, I feel like it might be, you might be comparing yourself in some sort of way and thinking that you should be further along or you should have whatever this is. But in reality, you really have done really great and you are in the right path, and Spirit wants you to know that. And I think that will really put things in perspective for you. And there is something here with maybe looking at the past too, can show you how you've done things before. Doing a lot of reflection on your life. How have you gone through something similar? Or has anyone else in your life, like what have you done in the past that worked and didn't work? And how can you do things, how can you use that information, your life experience, to solve this problem, to move forward? Because I feel like you do have the answers within you. You definitely have a lot of insight within you. And I feel like you're really being called to do some introspection here, to look at the past victories, what works, what hasn't, and also really follow your intuition and your inner compass here. That's definitely a message coming through for group number 2. So what are you missing? We have justice here. So justice, this could talk about like the law of cause and effect, which could also, some people might call like karma. And maybe there's something here with, where are you putting your attention at this time? Where are you putting your actions? And are they aligned with the solution that you are seeking? Maybe you're putting a lot of emphasis on worrying and thinking about the issue instead of taking action and more like proactive thinking, like thinking about in a way that you could solve things and move forward. You might be thinking in a way of lack and scarcity and fear and putting a lot of energy there, and you're not putting a lot of energy into action, into solving, into coming up with a plan. And maybe that is maybe that's a part of you that is tough, that you're not the type of person that's good at planning, or maybe you just need some help reframing things. And who can help you with this is, we have this Emperor energy. And the Emperor is someone who is a great planner, a great initiator, a great action taker, who can see things like the big picture and make a plan of action and push their emotions to the side and not let that overcome them. So who can help you with this is the Emperor energy. So seeking out guidance. This could be a father figure, authority figure, any type of person that can help guide you, like a leader type energy. So you could even just embody this energy, but this is also, seeking someone outside of you. And it's interesting because we said, who could help you with this? We have the Emperor. And then also what resources you need. We have the King of Pentacles, which is a person card, a court card. So that I feel like there's definitely, it's a king, and this is someone who really knows business, who knows finances, material things. Maybe that has to do with your situation here. No, whatever it is, it's seeking guidance from someone who's an expert, who's really good at planning and executing things. This could be you getting a coach or a guide or a mentor or advisor, or reaching out to someone to really help you with that side of things. Because what you already have is this Queen of Cups. You have the creative side. You have the intuitive side. You're really good in that area, but you need some help with implementing your ideas, implementing your plans, or coming up with plans. And that's okay. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and it's not a bad thing. And that's something you could do with this introspection here, as like, see where your strengths lie. Where have you done really well in the past? Because yeah, you have a lot of great ideas, a lot of things to share, I see. And I feel like there's something you're really wanting in life, and this is a general reading, so it'll be different for each person, but Spirit's really coming in to be like, it's okay to ask for help, to seek guidance, and I feel you're really being called to execute a plan here. Come up with, get very clear on what it is you want. And this could literally be anything, even if it's a relationship, the specific finances, the job, whatever it is you're trying to solve. Coming out, like really getting clear on what it is that you want from this, what answer you want, or like where you want to be. And then when you have a clear picture of where you want to be, then you can come up with these action plans to get there. And then take that action. Because I feel like there's not a lot of balance here with what you're putting in. And you might be like, why am I not getting the solution or the answers I want? Why aren't things working out? It's because different actions need to be taken. So we're going to look into this oyster card as well here, because this will talk about the energy of the oyster and also talk about what it is when it's out of balance and how to bring it into balance. And I feel like that you were drawn to this card for a reason. So let's get that out here and see how this relates. I feel like I'm just going to wait to see what it said. So I'm reading from this here. So the oyster, the keywords are patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is, oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. So when in balance, the oyster feels blessed, generous, masterful, and when out of balance, the oyster energy is reluctant, gripping up, clams up. So to bring into balance, you're being called to share something. Yes, you guys do have some gifts and things you are meant to share with the world. That's what we're kind of picking up on. It's like you have these creative gifts, intuitive gifts, whatever it is. But it's like you need help sharing it and implementing it and coming up with a plan. So I feel like you're being called to share it too. With this Six of Wands energy, it's like a parade. People are watching this person on their horse, cheering them on. So I feel like maybe there's something you've been wanting to share and you've been keeping it to yourself, and you're being called to share it. Whether it's like sharing it with a mentor, sharing it online, it's going to be different. Maybe just even sharing and being honest with yourself on what it is you truly want and getting real with yourself, so then you can find a way to make it happen. And Yeah, taking your inner gifts for granted. I feel like that's another reason why this card came out, because Spirit was like, wants you to look at the past and all the victories you've had and how far you've come. And maybe also developing a gratitude practice could really help get you in this right mindset and on this higher frequency to manifest the solution to your problem, to manifest the life you want, whatever it is you're trying to create here. And you might be afraid to share with others what it is you truly want. There's definitely this energy here to seek guidance and help from other people, from experts in the field or whatever, however it relates to your situation. Again, this is a general reading here, collective reading, so take what resonates into your situation. But I feel like this is something for you guys to journal as well. Like it says here, it's important for you to reveal your inner treasures. So what is it you've been hesitant to share? What is it you've been hiding? What are you hesitant to share? That's something to really, look into. And again, the world is waiting to see. That is something here, sharing it, sharing your ideas, what it is you want. And then when you share what you want, that's when the help can come in. That's when the support can come in. If you keep it to yourself, there's no one, around to guide you or help you. And also, you could be missing out on resources and so many blessings. And I feel like you guys have something really special to share here. So we're going to get now an angel number for you. And also a final message. Spirit, what final message do you have? Whoa, okay, we got two here. First one, 1212, persistence. Oh, happy day, an ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Excuse me, look at gratitude. You're really being called to be more grateful for how far you've come and for what you have now. But there's the thing with taking action. Taking action on the opportunities that present itself. Taking action by going after help, by seeking that guidance. Maybe there's already been someone online you've been following that has a class or like coaching or something. Take again how it resonates to your situation. It could be life coaching, health coaching. I'm currently in health coaching, but whatever it is for you, like relationships, money. Oh, look at 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Yes, try your best. Put yourself out there. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. Yes. Don't back down. I feel like there's something here, like when things get tough, maybe you back away or you get shy, clam up. Know that you have spiritual support. You are protected. And you have these desires for a reason. So don't give up and say yes to opportunities, say yes to help, reaching out, putting yourself out there, and just see how things really shift for you. Luck is on your side. You're making forward progress here. All right, group number 2, I hope this resonated, and I hope you got the insight, guidance you needed for whatever this is that's going on in your life. If you did get value from this reading, which I really hope you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. Use code ABUNDANCE in all caps to save on your first reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3. To your reading, you chose the card B here. So hopefully by now you have the problem, situation in your mind. I'll think about that while I'm shuffling. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages today. We're doing a quickie problem-solving spread for group number 3. Spirit, what is a simple solution to group number 3's problem? What is group number 3 missing? Who can help group number 3 with this problem? What resources does group number 3 already have? What resources do they need? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords reverse. All right. What are these major arcana here? Simple solution. Wheel of Fortune. Spirits are calling you to go with the flow, to allow change. There might be something you're really clinging on to right now. Not wanting to change or let go of, or wanting a specific solution, being really attached to an outcome to this problem, to the situation. Spirit's calling you to go with the flow, allow things to unfold, be open to different outcomes. It's like, in this Wheel of Fortune's up right here, so this is like, there's definitely like change here, and Spirit's calling you to go with the flow. And I feel like it's good stuff coming. It's like there might be some fear here of sensing, a fear of change, a fear of the unknown, a fear of what's going to happen if you let something or someone go, or whatever your situation or problem may be. Spirit's calling you to go with the flow and let go of controlling the outcome. This is a very common thing. Wanting to control outcome, wanting things to happen exactly the way you want, but sometimes the universe has something better for you lined up. And what are you missing? I feel like you've been getting messages from the universe, group number 3. I feel like your intuition's been telling you something. The universe is sending you signs. But you might not be catching this, or not wanting to accept this or listen to this. Who can help you with this? We have here the Star in reverse, and I feel like this is like, maybe, yeah, there's something here with being disconnected perhaps a little bit from your intuition in some way. And this can happen when we want something specific. We might be missing the signs and the other opportunities that Spirit is communicating with us, showing us, giving us, blessing us with. So who can help you with this? Spirit can, the divine, your guides, your angels. But you might have kind of blown them off in a certain way. I know that sounds silly. I know some of you probably do have spiritual practices in place and everything like that, but I feel like there's something here with really being open to the divine, surrendering to the divine. And I know that even to me sometimes I'm like, well, okay, what does that mean? What do I do? And it's just like, just being open, and again, letting go of control here. And one way to do this is introspection, is journaling, going within. You're being called to really think about, why do I want this specific thing so badly? Why do I need this specific outcome so badly? What is underlying this? What is the reason? What do I want to feel from this? What do I want to experience from this? Like, why is this the only thing I need or want right now? And this will really help you surrender and let go. Because what resources you need is, we have the Hermit in reverse. You need more reflection and going within here. It's very clear that there's something here you're holding on to. You're being called to let go and to go with the flow, because there's something else or something better, or maybe, just something different and in some way. With this on the bottom too, I feel like meditation practice, journaling practice, going within, you're really being called to step into your spiritual and like practice, and also journaling and introspection, shadow work, all of that. But that's the main thing Spirit wants you to do right now. is to get your journal out, your phone, whatever it is, and be like, why do I need this specific outcome to this problem or situation, whatever you're inquiring about? Why do I need it to go this exact way? Why do I need this exact person, this exact, whatever it is? Why do I need this so bad? And this will really help you get to the root of attachment. Maybe it could be like, maybe you want a specific person really bad. And you might be like, okay, why do I want them so bad? And you could just keep going further and further. And maybe it'll come down to like, oh, maybe I feel abandoned if they leave me because I was abandoned maybe when I was a child, or neglect issues or abandonment issues or whatever it is. Or maybe you just really want to feel loved and supported, and you, for whatever reason, you think only this person can do that for you. But in reality, no, you are so worthy of love with or without this person, and if they're not giving it to you, then why do you need, why would you give them your energy? Like, it'll just really help you get clear on that. It doesn't have to be about a person. Again, this is an example. But it'll really help you get to the root of things and help you more easily detach and be open to other things. And also, just by getting into this practice of journaling and spending time with yourself in solitude and quiet, or, will really help you get more connected to spirit, to your intuition. So you'll see the subtle signs and the clues from the universe. But spirit wants you to know, like, when you go with the flow, when you detach, when you let go, when you surrender to the divine, things are going to really change in your favor too. This is up right here, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to start to flow because there's some stagnancy here, isn't there? So be open to that flow, to that change, and really make some time to go within. Maybe you've really been a busy bee lately, or at least your mind's been busy, whatever. It's time to spend some time like alone in solitude or wherever you can, like just to do this journaling and introspection, and it will really help. And looking into attachment style, maybe, if could be something here, but that is something Spirit is really calling you. That is how you're going to have a major breakthrough with this, and that's how things are going to shift for you. All right, we're going to look at the bee here. So the animal spirits here, you picked the bee, and you picked this for a reason in this little booklet. Wow, I flipped right open to the page. That's a big sign here, you guys. So it talks about like the energy of the bee and how to bring it into balance. Okay, so we're just going to read this quick here. So the keywords for the bee are earnest, hardworking, democratic. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work, then they gripe, and then they sting. So when in balance, they're content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked, annoyed. To bring into balance, mini vacation. You guys are really being called to take some break, to take a break and go within. Like, this is like a little staycation. Maybe if you can, just go out by the beach or wherever the hell, sorry, excuse me, but wherever you feel called to just take a little break and be by yourself. I feel like you've been working really hard at maybe whatever this is, whatever this problem is, whatever you're trying to get and manifest. And maybe you are feeling overworked, annoyed, maybe with your community, with the people around you. You're really being called to take some time to yourself here. Take some time to yourself, go within. That is like, you're going to cause major breakthroughs here. And maybe you've been working so hard at some problem that you need some rest. You need some rest, some proper sleep and hydration and nutrition and all of that, and that could help you immensely get some insight on how to overcome this. When we're overworked, when we're trying so hard, like sometimes we just need to take a step back, and that is how we see the way forward. That's how we get the solutions that come to us. We get connected to our body, our intuition, and we're more clear-headed. All right, so we're gonna also get an angel number, an angel message here for you. Spirit, what number is important for group number 3 right now, and what final messages do you have for group number 3? 1717. Wow, you guys. Take a few breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're headed in the right direction. What appears to be lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. You guys, this is, Spirit is confirming. It's 11:11 on the clock. Spirit is confirming that. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. Alone time. Learning, healing. I can't, yeah, I feel like there's like nothing else to add there. I feel like I need to read this part again. Take a few deep breaths, even now maybe. Like, doesn't even that just feel good and help you go with it a little bit more? Anyways, you need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're headed in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Yes. It's interesting. I like these numbers that like 1 is like, you know, self, and 7's like spirit number. So spending time with you in spirit. Get your journal on. If you don't have a journal, maybe this is a great time to do that. Get one if you can. You can always just use paper you have at home, or even the Notes app in your phone. Spend some time with yourself. Do that breath work. Connect. And maybe there's also a message that some of you, maybe you often, like, whenever you have a problem or a solution, or like you need a solution, or there's some situation in your life, maybe you always go to other people. You always ask other people what they think you should do. Spirit's saying, rely on yourself. Go within. Don't immediately go ask other people what you should do, because only you know what's best for you. And when you start following the inner compass and listening to that, that is when things are really going to flow here. And yeah, and Spirit wants you to know again, you are heading in the right direction. Beautiful. I feel like your reading was very direct and very specific. So I hope this was helpful for you today. I hope you got the guidance, the messages, the insight you needed. So if you did get value from this reading, which I really do hope and intend that you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. Engagement really helps me out, so thank you in advance. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website. My website is kittyoutsidethebox.com, and I do have a code, abundance in all caps, that will save you 11%. I'll leave all of that information down in the description in case you're interested or want to pass it along to someone else you think will benefit from it. But thank you so much for being here, group number 3. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.